how to fix network error connection timeout on Windows 10. Following on the previous video session, I've shown you in this particular video session how to clear Google Chrome cache, change settings and so on. And I'm still getting comments saying, you know what, I followed the insights in this video and I'm still having this annoying problem. I can't connect to the network, or I connect to internet but it's too slow and so on. In this video session, I'm going to show you different troubleshooting techniques so that you can fix network error connection timeout issues on Windows 10 operating system. When you're logged into your Windows, press on the Start, go to Settings, and find Network and Internet Connection Settings. Here, what you can do, and you should definitely try, is Network Troubleshooter, because Windows 10 has a built-in troubleshooting options for you. Now, if you've already done this and Windows could not identify problems, then you can press on Network Reset and press on Reset Now, and then restart your PC. Now, if after you have resetted your network settings, you're still experiencing the problem, let's go and see what else we can do. We can press on Settings, press on Network and Internet. Here, we can press on Change Adapter Options. You can right-click, press on Status to see what's going on here. Okay. Now, at this moment, you can disable. As we can see, now I'm disabled. That means my connection to the internet has been lost using my computer's network adapter. So now what I can do is I can enable. That means I will now connect back to internet. Okay, so what you need to do is triple make sure that your network adapter settings are working correctly. You can also right click and diagnose the network adapter itself, as in let Windows 10 troubleshooting option try and identify if there are any issues with your network adapter. Then you can right click, go to Properties, and here make sure Internet Protocol version 4 TCP/IP version 4 is enabled. Furthermore, you should definitely make sure Internet Protocol version 6 is also enabled. That means it has that check mark. You can look at the version 4 properties, and here you should let Windows decide. Although you can change the DNS settings as shown in this particular video session. So what else can you do? What if you follow these insights? You have reset your network, you have looked at network adapter settings, all seems okay, and you're still having error connection timeout issues on your Windows 10 PC. Now, what you can do is open Control Panel. Let's open Control Panel. Select small icons. Select Device Manager. Here, you have network adapters. You can right click and uninstall device. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do that, but because if I do that, then I have to restart the PC. Okay. So if you follow this option, go to Device Manager, select the network adapter that your computer is using. You can uninstall the device, restart your PC, and at that moment Windows 10 should recognize your network adapter and then install drivers accordingly. But if it doesn't, then you can go to Control Panel, press on Device Manager, locate Network Adapters, and right-click and scan for hardware changes. Okay, so if Windows 10 operating system is having problems connecting to a network, it is more than likely that it's to do with your network adapter settings. You can always update the driver, disable the device, or finally, if you've tried all the techniques and it's still having problems, then you can actually uninstall the device and reinstall the drivers, as if it's like a clean install, so to speak. Okay. Also, while here, let me show you one final thing. Where are we? Network and Sharing Center in Control Panel. You can press on Internet Options. Here, this is your Windows 10 Internet properties. Okay, so what you can do is you can delete browser history. You can look at security, and you may want to, just troubleshoot enabling protected mode or removing that check mark. Okay, because this may cause problems. This is to do with the level of security. So if you put that high, that means some websites that you visit, Windows 10 may not connect to it. So for troubleshooting purposes, you may want to enable and then, go online, look at the websites that is causing network connection errors, and if all is still the same, then revert back to settings. Then you can press on privacy, press on sites, and triple make sure that there is nothing here that's blocking your connection. Here we've got pop-up blocker. You can turn it on, off. And let's look at content. And this is one area that may actually cause network error connection timeout issues. And that is incorrect SSL certificate settings that is within Windows 10 operating system. And here you can press on clear SSL state, or you can press on certificates, look at what certificates is installed. You can press on advanced, and here you can uncheck time stamping, and then press OK, and then revisit the internet or different websites. And if it fixes, then it's to do with SSL certificates. Okay, but if it isn't, then make sure you come back and have that time stamping checked. Okay, so these are different techniques for troubleshooting network error connection timeout issues. And if you haven't watched this previous video session, and you can use, let's say, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, and there are no issues for connection timeout problems, then it's to do with Google Chrome. Makes sense? Because if you're using Firefox, Microsoft Internet Explorer, or Microsoft Edge, and you're not having any issues with that browser, then for troubleshooting purposes, they should clearly tell you, it's to do with perhaps Google Chrome. If that's the case, follow the insights here. It's usually to do with your Google Chrome settings, particularly for privacy and security. You can clear browsing data, cookies. You can press on security and select standard instead of enhanced protection, because if you select enhanced protection, certain websites that you visit using Google Chrome may take too long to load, or Google Chrome may actually not connect. Okay, so to be able to fix error connection timeout issues, this is the second video. This video session is related to Windows 10 troubleshooting techniques. The previous video is about Google Chrome. And please do leave a comment for this video if any of these insights that I've shared with you has worked for your case. And if it hasn't, then still comment. Or if you found different ways to troubleshoot this problem, then comment so that other viewers experiencing the same issue can benefit from your comments. I thank you for learning with Rankia, and I'll talk with you in the next video session.